What is going on, guys? My name is Devin and welcome back to another video on the top 10 out of the earth games of 2016. In the video we are including games which has a setting on space, any other planet or some imaginary world. So with no time to waste, let's get into the top 10. Starting up with number 10, we have the Technomancer. Technomancer is an upcoming science fiction themed action role-playing video game developed by the Spiders developers. The game is set during the War of Water, 200 years after humans colonized Mars. The protagonist is a rookie technomancer named Zakaria from Abundance, one of the powerful corporations on the Red Planet who is on the run from the secret police. There are 3 styles of combat the players can master. The player can also add companions to their party who can then level up. The players will also be able to improve their own combat abilities and they can make different choices about how to solve each quest. There will be 5 different alternate story endings. The players can also craft their own weapons and armor. There are 4 different skill trees for your character as well. Overall, the game looks fun and promising. At number 9, we have Matterfall. As a part of Sony's Paris Games Week, this PS4 exclusive game was announced and grabbed much attention. The over-the-top arcade-style action game Matterfall follows an unexpected hero fighting for survival on a ravaged sci-fi world infected by a mysterious and deadly alien material known as the Smart Matter. Using agility and powerful weaponry, you must explore this new world and utilize your own control over the Smart Matter to uncover the mystery of this new threat and save the day before it threatens the very existence of the human race. I'm really gonna get a fair amount of dislikes for having this game around here, but at number 8 we have Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. We all wanted to see the next Call of Duty set in a World War setting, but unfortunately what we got is a space shooter which looks like Halo and Titanfall combined with some shit. So this game is well placed in this list. So coming to the gameplay, according to Activision, players will be able to pilot ships across space. Don't expect to see all these ships featured in the multiplayer mode regularly, but perhaps we might see one as a score streak. As we saw in the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare video, there are jetpacks in game that allows you to move around on space. According to Activision, Infinity Ward is introducing a new multiplayer experience that combines Call of Duty's popular movement system with groundbreaking gameplay innovation. But all we can see now is that Call of Duty is chasing Justin Bieber's record on YouTube currently, so good luck with that, Activision. At number 7, we have Final Fantasy 15. Final Fantasy 15 is an upcoming action role-playing video game being developed and published by Square Enix for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One and currently scheduled for a worldwide release on September 30, 2016. Final Fantasy 15 takes place on Eos, a world similar to modern-day Earth. The game features an open-world environment and action-based battle system similar to Kingdom Hearts series and Type 0. With such a huge open world to explore, you are going to need something faster than walking to get around with it all. So with one of the Final Fantasy 15's central themes being that of a road trip, your core, the Regalia, is your main mode of transportation. At number 6, we have Gears of War 4. Gears of War 4 is an upcoming third-person shooter video game developed by the Coalition and published by Microsoft Studios for the Xbox One. It will be the 5th installment in the Gears of War series and the 4th main installment. The game is scheduled to be released worldwide on October 11, 2016. The story of Gears of War 4 takes place 25 years after the Imulsion countermeasure weapon destroyed all Imulsion on the planet Serra, taking the Locust and the Lambent with them as well. Unfortunately, this also knocked out the use of fossil fuels, forcing humanity to adapt new ways for their survival. Many gameplay elements from the previous games are retained, such as taking cover to avoid damage and performing active reloads. A new feature is the combat knife, which can be used for melee attacks and also allows the players to perform various kind of executions on the enemies. The developers are also giving more attention in making the multiplayer mode better, which we are all hyped for. At number 5, we have Routine. Routine is a first-person horror exploration game set on an abandoned moon base. In Routine, our main objective is to find enough data to uncover the truth behind the strange disappearance of everyone stationed on the Lunar Research Station. The game features a roguelike system for random generation of hazards, AI locations, and items. The game has no HUD, no scoring systems. It also has multiple endings that can be based on your actions. Permanent death will occur upon failure, and players are equipped with only one weapon called CAT that can be upgraded with floppy disks, which you will find as the game progresses, which directly affect how the weapon reacts. I had been waiting for this game since 2013 and hopefully it's coming out this year. Coming in at number 4 is Doom. Doom is a horror first-person shooter video game developed by ID Software and published by Bethesda. The game is played entirely from a first-person perspective, with the players taking the role of an unnamed Marine, popularly known throughout the series as the Doom Guy, as he battles demonic forces from hell that have been unleashed by the Union Aerospace Corporation on a future set colonized planet Mars. The gameplay returns to a faster pace with more open-ended levels closer to the first two games rather than the slower survival horror approach taken by Doom 3, while also featuring environmental traversal, character upgrades, and the ability to perform executions on enemies known as gory kills. The game also supports an online multiplayer component and a level editor known as SnapMap, both co-developed with ID Software. Doom, as well received by critics, the single-player campaign, graphics, and gameplay were praised, while the multiplayer mode drew criticism. At number 3, we have Mass Effect Andromeda. The Mass Effect trilogy isn't getting a confusing fourth installment, rather it's becoming the basis of Star Wars-like universe of games. While Andromeda takes place after the events of Mass Effect 3, it's not a sequel to the game in the story sense. Andromeda sounds like it's taking on the traditional Mass Effect formula but increasing the need for exploration. Combat-wise, trailers have already showed us the traditional three prongs of firearms, tech, and biotics, while producers on the game have said they want to reintroduce some of the role-playing elements of the first game that were lost in the cover shooting of its sequels. We still don't have much info on the game, but we are sure this game is gonna be one of the best games of 2016. At number 2, we have Star Citizen. Star Citizen is an upcoming space sim video game for Microsoft Windows and Linux. Star Citizen will consist of first-person space combat, mining, exploration, and trading with first-person shooter elements in a massively multiplayer persistent universe and drop-in cooperative multiplayer campaign titled Squadron 42. The game is built on a modified CryEngine. The campaign is expected to last around 70 hours in total, featuring space combat and first-person shooter sections. You will also be able to team up with other players in co-op mode, as well as conduct complex relationships with non-playable characters. Star Citizen is without a doubt one of the most ambitious space titles ever made, but it doesn't have the market all to itself. At number 1 and best game of this list is No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is a game about exploration and survival in an infinite procedurally generated galaxy. Whether a distant mountain or a planet hanging low on the horizon, you can just go there. You can fly seamlessly from surface of a planet to another, or every star in the sky is a sun that you can visit. Where you will go and how fast you will make a way through all this universe is up to you. It's yours for the taking. Explore uncharted solar systems and catalog unique new forms of life. Every planet's landscape is different from the next and populated by species never before encountered. Find ancient artifacts and that could reveal the secret behind the universe. Whether you want to explore and see things never before discovered or directly set course for the center of the galaxy, how you play No Man's Sky is all up to you. Collect precious resources on the surface of planets and trade them for the ships, suits, and equipment that will take you to your destiny in the stars. So that's it guys, these are our best picks for out of the earth games. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like and hit that shiny red subscribe button. If we missed something, please mention it on the comment section right down below, and that really helps. Also, we are working on a short film with the game Rainbow Six titled The Party Crusher. It's all done by us. We released the teaser on our channel, so go check it out and we will have more info about it soon enough. So until next time, it's me, Devin. Bye.
To me, in darkness when there's no more light that you can see, I'll take us back to times when lives were similar and times that all seemed easier.